Hey, hello, welcome back on your new model. In this model, we are going to discuss SSMS configuration, what is there in SSMS, how we use SSMS querying database. Let me open SSMS model. So how I am going to open that thing is that just type in the command prompt window is SSMS, maybe just that recently opened file, also you can able to see it. SSMS SQL Server Management Studio. The moment I click open, it takes some time to open it. See, SSMS 21 model we have added here in our laptop or desktop, so that's the reason we are going to see the 21 on the SSMS when it's trying to pop up. The moment it opens, this is the window you can able to see. This is the basic window, and the moment it's popped up, this window you can able to see it. Let's wait for some time. Now the window it automatically pops out for selecting the database which you have already installed in the laptop or desktop. What are the available database in my system? These are the available database via system. So in the history, because that you are chosen this database earlier, that's why it's showing in the history. However, in the beginning you can't able to see this kind of an window. Maybe just you can see here the local, whatever the local database we have installed. See, these are the things. In the network also we have all those things, we can able to see it here. The local I have installed one database here that is displayed over here, and also network based on the network configuration, or if I have stored anything in the network, if you are linked here, that will be, because that we don't have anything in network, that is not there. And the Azure, that is one of the database what we have to, because that I am subscribed using that email ID, that's why you are saying Azure over here. And the register server, this is the register server we are having, because that I have only one server, because in the history we are able to see it multiple server. We'll see, just I'm going to select the default one here. Okay, the moment I click, it will automatically connect it to the server here. Okay, the database is connected. Okay, see here, the moment you database connected, this is where you are going to interact with your database. This is where we are going to add database wherever you want it here. See, these are the options which are available in the SQL server. Here, that option here, can you able to see that is you're not logged in is a normal ID. Then if you are logged in through admin, here in this case that admin window will be displayed. Now what I'm going to navigate, what are the options we have here. Now this is the new query, because we are going to have new query, or how we want to create a database. These are the options we are going to see. What are these things here? Basically in the file, in this file option we have connect to the object explorer, disconnect to the object explorer. The moment you connect to the object explorers, you can able to see it will navigate to the connection to the new database, that is the object explorer. We already connected, we need not to connect. Suppose you want to connect one more server, you can connect it as many server as you can connect it here based on the data, because that this server is not available here. I do feel these two server I have removed from my laptop earlier, because that the browse SSMS is same, that's the reason we can't able to network related incident occurs. That is the error, because those server is not there in my laptop. That is the reason you are getting the error. Now I'm going to cancel it. In the another option, what we have here in file is the disconnect object explorer. Disconnect object explorer means whatever we have connected here, that will be disconnected, that will be removed. In order to connect a new database, use this option, object in this is database. Okay, just make sure that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect a new object here. Let's see, I'm going to connect the same one which I have connected earlier. That database connected back here, and the moment you connected these are the option. Maybe if you want to create a project, you can create a project. A repository, you can create this storage location, query with the current connection, database engine query. What are the options? These are the available option. We will see that as and when we try to do that with the example, that option we can able to see it here. And the another option open, we have any project already stored, already located in your file folder, that you can also open it. If you want to clone the repository, you can clone it with the other database. And these are the save all and accounts take option, that we being an professional, we are not going to look at all those things. Those IT people will take care most of the thing. For our understanding day-to-day operation, this is all not required. Only thing is connect and disconnect object explorer, that maximum option we are going to use. If anything error comes up, we go and approach the IT team to get it solved. That is the option here. Now the option edit, maybe that basic option, you can explore all these options here. So we need not to go too much on this documentation work, because these are all IT related stuff. The people who are in IT, they will take care, they will help you out in case you need all this kind of an option here. Now we are going to see what are the other options we have. Suppose we have a database, security folder, server object. What are these options? So this is a server. Okay, this is the database and security, server object, replication, polybase, always on high availability, management, SQL agent. If anything else, that will be the part of your objects. Okay, here we will see what are other options we have. What is database? Database is a folder which is made it for the available database, will be displayed in the SQL server. How it looks, maybe just see here. We have a system database. If you want to expand, and database, system database, and database snapshot, and the another database which I added here. Okay, that is Adventure Works 2019 database. What are the available databases are present in this server, that will be displayed under the database section. What is security folder in the SQL? What is security folder? The security folder is nothing but it will have all the credential requirement. It means in SQL server, security folder is part of the database or server management structure. It holds all the information about logins, user roles and permission that control access to your data and server. Okay, this security, it will control all your access, user access, and what are the permission the particular is user has. All this information is stored. Okay, these are the available option. In the logins, what we are going to see here, we'll see each and every folder options what we have. Logins, these are the accounts that can connect to the SQL server, Windows login or SQL login. These are the options what we have. So these are the logins we are going to use it here. What is server roles here? What is server role? Server role is nothing but group of permission at the server level. You see, a server role is nothing but it's the permission, it's a group. The people, if you are added in the admin group, you are the part of admin, you have some kind of an roles to play in the managing the SQL server. That is the server role which are required here. And what is the server object then? The server object is nothing but what are the linked object which is associated with the server that will be displayed in the server object. Okay, those are the critical options what we have here, and multiple object or kind of an option what we are going to see it here, that will be displayed under the server object. And replication, we have any publication or subscription which is similar to uh, PostgreSQL, all are same. That we already explained. Anything new publication or any new subscription which is required, that will be stored under the replications. What else we are? We have a management. Anyway, that is server management requirement is there. That will be available. That will be used based on the requirement. So most of the option we are not going to touch base except this database. Only our role is maximum with respect to this. Or some case we may have some add some credential and audit part here. So that we are going to see it as. So in the database level security folders here, in the security folder we have server roles and credential, we have user, database role and schemas also we have. We are going to discuss all here in the credential. Under credential, what are the options we have? The credential, it will store the credential information of the users. Okay, cryptographic provider. So cryptographic provider is nothing but, so what we are going to discuss, cryptographic provider is nothing but is the software or hardware module that performs encryption, decryption and key management operation. Let's say your server, SQL server uses external cryptographic model like hardware security model HSM to enhance the security behind built-in features. So that is about your encryption, description or security level requirement for your particular database. And that is what are the audit we are going to do and how we can perform, those things will be logged here, all the requirement. And server audit specification, any specific requirement for the audit, that will be logged under this folder. So this is the minimum information which we required in order to make sure our SQL SSMS will be used to perform some dedicated task with respect to SQL operation, or how we want to interact with the SQL server, how we are going to write a query, and how we are going to import the database and all. We are going to see it in the next module. In this module, we only see what are the basic feature, how we want to do all the kinds of accessories, all the parts of all the options of SQL server will be discussed here. Now I am going to have how we want to see the only this much is the database. No, here we have in this region we can able to see some query window here. This is query window. I am going to show you now what is query window. Query window is a window we are going to write a SQL code there, SQL structured query language there, in order to perform some dedicated task. How we'll see it now. See here, I'm going to click on new query because we have one database here. We are going to write a query over here. See, the moment you click new query, here the line number will be displayed. Here the connection 100% connection is required. What is that? Your server details is required, and how many number of lines, how many number of rows, all this information will be displayed. So this is your query window. So to see how to write a query in an SQL, we are going to write a query. Okay, let's see that how we are going to do. Let's write some query. See here, select version. If I execute this one, see what is the course of what is the SQL server requirement, what is the install server detail will be displayed. That is the code for getting the version of the particular SQL server. This is the 2019 server we have installed. We are working on this server. going forward. We'll see more of an writing a query. We'll how we going to install database backup and all. We are going to see it in the upcoming modules. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video to do some hands-on and how to import a database, backup database, restore. We're going to discuss over there. Thank you.